This content is proudly brought to you by Guff, your home for trading card games, Warhammer, and all things tabletop. Check them out at guff.com.au.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas. I'm bringing you my yummy deck profile in the current dude format. Let's jump straight into it, and I'm going to show you guys everything. We'll have a bit of a chat, and yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below. We're going to start the deck off with one of the best starters being 3 Cupsy Yummy. We max out on all the main deck names except for Lollipo, so I'll just sort of smash into it. 3 Cookie because the biggest attacker when you get them all on board with Minion. You sort of want to be able to swing for a max of 35, 4k, depends on what you've done. Need to be able to get over those big defenders. We have Marshmallow. Unfortunately, I don't have a max rarity Yummy deck because Marshmallows are 400 AUD each and I'm not paying that much money for 3 cards. So Secrets are going to have to do for me, unfortunately. We have 2 Lollipos because it's the worst of the 4 names. You don't really need to see it that often. You're normally only searching the one off Cupsy Yummy way anyway. So there's those. We then have double copies of Surprise. Don't play this at 1. You need it more than that, and 3 is too often. I think 2 is the perfect middle ground. We then have a Croaky and also a Minion. Both amazing. I would not take out either of them. Other cards that are non-yummy that are sort of considered engine would be the 1 Obstacle still. I enjoy that card. And then 3 Puri Raise Map. This card searches your Cupsy, but also it searches you another card that you'll see later on. So if you get to go first, you open any other yummy name, you would be searching this other card to lock your opponent. If you know, you know. So there's the main deck engine. We then will move into non-engine. So we have obviously 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring for the Molchamis. And then we have our own Molchami, Fualoose. We then play 2 Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. I think 2 is fine, 3 is too often, and it's not niche, but it's not as diverse at the moment. Like, it's still a massive utility in the format, but you don't want to see too many copies of it. Then the other tech card is Ibly. So if you open enough engine in your hand, you just Puri Raise Map into Ibly, normal Ibly, link off into Almirage, summon Ibly to their field, and then they're locked into links. They can't nib you. It's cool. So that's the tech. Really cool line. And there's a card in our main deck that also gets rid of it, so which I'll show you now is Droplet. So a great example of this would be you Ibly lock your opponent, you have Almirage on the field, and like let's say you've somehow top deck Rivalry of the Warlords. They can't play the game, they pass back to you. You Droplet away your own Almirage to negate the Ibly, and then you go full Yummy combo. They're still under the effect of Rivalry. For example, Ibly may be negated, you have a full turn to go OTK. So if you're going to play the Ibly lock combo, you should definitely keep Forbidden Droplet. In the instance where you have Almirage on the field and somehow put yourself under Rivalry, that's the instance where you want it. But yes, very, very good card. We then have our power 1-ofs being Triple Tactics Talent, Call by the Grave, and Pot of Prosperity. For the last 6 cards in the main deck, rounding out our clean 40, we have Triple Infinite Impermanence, as well as, you guessed it, Dominus Purge. So that's the main deck. It's a clean 40 cards. I'll go into the extra deck really quickly. So there's a little change here. I'm still tinkering with it, so don't hold me accountable. I have 1 of each of the synchros, so Lollipop, Cookie, and Cupsy. We then have Martial Metal Marcher, Samsara Sorrowcat, and then our 1 copy of Herald of the Arclight. Testing out Hyper Librarian because I saw it at YCS and I want to think that I can do it. I haven't summoned it yet, and I still need to figure out the line a little bit. So if you know the line to summon this, if you've watched the stream, you've watched YCS, and you know how to do it, pop it down in the comments below. I want to know. I want you to teach me. I feel like it's win more, but still is fun, and it's locals, so like I want to have fun, and drawing cards is cool. We then have our Almirage for our Ibly and anything else that we want to normal summon. Link Spider for if we get Nibiru'd. We're not playing the Sky Striker package, so we sort of need a way to get rid of the Nib token. And then we have 3 of our Snatchies. If I could run it at 4 or 5, I would, because the card is unreal. SP Little Knight and No Anari. Generic stuff for the deck. And we end out on the Typhon Sky Crisis YCS token. Sideboard is niche and unique to your environment, but I'll show you mine. This is for my locals. These 3 I feel like are pretty mandatory at the moment because like they're just power 1-offs. So Fugalist comes out, you put these 3 in. In the instance that I was talking about before, when you get the lock your opponent and you have this set, there's no, like, they just auto lose unless they open a really busted hand that they're not prepared for when you're going second in game 3. You want to break their board, so you will bring your Duster and your 2 Lightning Storms. You could go 3 Lightning Storms because it's at 3 now. I sold my 3rd QCR, so I keep running my Duster, plus it's cool. Like, diversity is fun. Like, you know, if you open the Duster and they only have monsters in attack position, then I guess you suck. I don't know what to say to you. This hasn't let me down so far. It's fine. I then have 3 Evenly. This card is unreal. I think it's slept on at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. Again, it's at a locals level, so again, take it with a grain of salt and build this around what you're used to. Draco Tail, we can Retaliating Sea, I guess. This card's fine. It does stuff, like, whatever. And then we have 3 Perulia, because going second with 6 more Charmies in your main deck with 40 cards is pretty fun. So that's the deck. Please let me know down in the comments what you think. If you know the Hyper Librarian line, comment it below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Quick shout out to my amazing members who keep this channel alive. You can join too. There are 4 tiers. The rare tier is designed to be super affordable, so everyone can take part. Your support makes a real difference.
Are you sure, sir?